Getting asked quite a lot about Bluesky at the moment in terms of, should we have a profile there? Is it worth it? Is it the new X? There's still a lot of interest in the app. They are only at 28 million users globally, though. So that is a very small community compared to some of the other ones. However, in 2024, they did grow from 2.8 million to 25.9 million users. So they have seen huge growth over the last year, but TechCrunch did report that Bluesky is now seeing slowed down in growth in December. So we'll see whether that continues into January as well. But daily active users of Bluesky's mobile app in the US increased. So people are increased by 12%, which was a significant decline from the 284% growth seen in November. So it's one of those things whenever there's a new social media app that people get really excited about, people download it, they sign up, and then they just don't use it. So we're still going to see whether Bluesky does become a competitor to X in 2025. My advice would be, if you do have a personal account on Bluesky, have a look around and see whether you can find many of your target audience types using it, what kind of conversations are happening. It may be worth grabbing your username, which takes 5 minutes, just so you've got a profile that you could potentially use if you decided to. There are a lot of new features that Bluesky is working on at the moment. So they have just launched trending topics. Trending topics are accessible worldwide. So they've literally just started testing those. Also, they are big on links. So unlike some of the other social platforms, links don't always perform great. If you put a link in a post on LinkedIn or X, sometimes you can find that it could be slightly degraded in the algorithm. However, Bluesky CEO has said, we love links. And she's actually said that a couple of times, that they definitely don't downgrade links, and that they value them. So if you are an account that does post a lot of links, then Bluesky could certainly be a great place to help you drive more web traffic. Also, they've just announced a new video feed as well. So if you are thinking about posting more video content, then Bluesky is also going to help accommodate that too. Who's using Bluesky at the moment? There's still a lot of the media using Bluesky. So a lot of journalists use it, a lot of tech folk using Bluesky, but more and more people are starting to experiment with it for sure. I haven't seen a huge amount of businesses have a profile there. So I think that's something we'll certainly be keeping an eye on in 2025. I did mention that I would talk to you about how their moderation is different to Meta. So Bluesky, obviously with more users and such a rapid growth of users, they have seen with that more harmful content be shared on the app. In their moderation report, they found that users submitted a 17-time increase in reports to the moderation service compared to the previous period, the previous year, 2023. A lot of these reports were related to harassment, trolling or intolerance, spam and misleading content, and also a lot of accounts posing as other people. So that is a known issue, and they've updated their impersonation policy. They've also got a more aggressive approach to cracking down on content. They've increased their moderation team to roughly 100 people, and they are continuing to hire more staff. So they are very much going down the using human moderators that work for Bluesky. So it will be interesting to see the difference between that and how Meta's approach works this year.